Hello everyone, let's get to the game of Project Warlock. I have a billion things open. Alright, new game. Okay, now, I guess I have technically played this before, but I haven't, like, no memory of it. I don't know that I need limited lives, that sounds like a bad idea. That doesn't seem necessary. Alright, this is Project Warlock. I don't really know anything about it, other than it has the Boomer Shooter tag on Steam, so it's good enough for Boomer Shooter connoisseur. I'm starting off with not a gun. It's a cool little effect there. Oh. I'm already out of ammo, so that's good. Oh, great, another game with hatchets. Already giving me cultic flashbacks here. Ow. I also have a knife. Okay. Oh my god, why do I have so many melee weapons? Jesus Christ. Okay. Level up. Alright, this game is definitely some stuff going on here. Is this like a medieval kind of feel here? Oh, you're not dead. Okay. Well, you know. I don't think I think I'm mostly supposed to be using melee weapons here. The magic light spell is now available in the workshop. I totally know what that means. I wish this has a little bit more range. I gotta grab all the pickups though. Okay. I can't jump, so I don't think that I can make that gap. Is there like a save feature or no? Cool. Perhaps I'm supposed to shoot it. Nope. Is there a use button? Oh, I see. Space is the use button. Okay, so it seems as though there's some kind of progression here. That was not a very long level. Okay. Is this an actual level, or is this for upgrade purposes? Press interaction to upgrade your weapons. Okay, well, I like the one that allows me to shoot things. What is that? Do I have that? Confused. Freezing staff. I only have one upgrade point, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything, which isn't particularly helpful. But, okay. What's this? I can buy new spells. Is this free? Well, it says it's free. I see. Okay. Are these different? What is all this? This looks like stuff I can get by increasing stuff. Sure. Let's do damage and life. That seems like a good idea, right? Oh, I can break this stuff. I approve of that. I break that. Cool. Maybe slightly glitchy, but it's cool. I have to select the episode. Okay. Let's see. That makes sense. Okay. Well, there's only 2 levels. They shouldn't take too long, especially if they're all only 2 minutes long. Oh god. Okay. The thing is, it doesn't seem like I get a whole lot of ammo. Okay, why would I use ammo on these guys that don't have an actual ranged attack, to be fair? Oh, that was nice of you. Arrow. Picked up a bolt. It seems like a bad idea. Oh, nice try. Well, if you're gonna consistently put stuff in here, obviously I'm gonna have to open all of them. Got some health. I probably need a purple key for that, maybe. Oh. Oh, hey, look, the purple key. Nope, that's a blue key, apparently. I'm gonna have to fundamentally disagree with that. Just clear out this room real quick. Seems like a safe idea. Alright. Those move kind of fast. We're doing fine, though. Treasure. I'm not sure what the treasure... I guess it just gives me XP, which allows me to level up, which allows me to get more skill points, I think. That's the hope, anyway. Okay, it actually is giving me plenty of ammo. I kind of was worried it wouldn't. Because there's like 14 billion different melee weapons. There we go. Okay, I did not try to do that, but it's fine. Whoa. Did not know I could do that. That appears to be locks. Oh, scheisse. No, we are now outside. I'm a little concerned that there's no jump and that the jump button is the use button. I find that a little bit odd. I leveled up. This pistol it's pretty basic, but it feels nice. Got some kick to it. It one-shots those guys, which I need to remember, because I keep wasting an extra bullet on them. Okay, I am running low on ammo on that, to say the least. Up. I received an unlock point. Is there something I'm supposed to do with that, or...? Okay, it was taking damage that whole time. It didn't feel as though it was. But that's fine. Okay, these levels are quite short, I have to say. Oh, oh my god, there's a lot of them. Okay, survived that though. Oh, I am out of that. Goodbye. Well, they give me a lot of cannon fodder to just kind of blast away. I definitely want the purple stuff. I don't know, that just didn't sound right. So wait, did I maintain the keys? Does not appear so. So I guess I just didn't notice picking up the purple key. Because I'm a dumbass, I don't know. This is definitely a step in a different direction than Cultic, I'd say. Which is not a complaint. Not that Cultic was bad. I'm still kind of forming my opinions on Cultic. I actually haven't. Let's pull that up. I haven't actually beaten it yet. I got to that point on stream after playing for, what was that, 2 hours. And how are you still alive? Okay, that one is like special. Like in the head, I mean. I guess that is a 2. Alright. And I just didn't beat Cultic on stream because, well, I don't really play games for like that long at a time. Ow? Is this an enemy? It's not anymore. Well, it still hurts for some reason. So once I got to that that part where I was like, oh, this level is not over for a while, is it? I was immediately just like, alright. I'll beat this on my own time. Because, like, I didn't want to just play Cultic stream forever. I've already, you know, it had already been 2 weeks Cultic, so I did want to switch it up. And my point that I was trying to get to is that I opened up Cultic earlier today in an attempt to finish it. And it actually just kind of pissed me off, not gonna lie. Because, it really loves to throw these high health enemies at you when you have no ammo to kill them with. And it's like, okay, I guess I'm just supposed to throw dynamite at you until you die, and that gets a little tiresome, to be honest. I can definitely see why people like it so much, but I have to say I don't fully agree on everything. I definitely have my problems with it. We'll see if I actually... Because I only have 1 level left to do, so... I mean, I'll probably go finish it before I actually make the Boomer Shooter Connoisseur video. Because, well, I feel a little disingenuous if I didn't do that. Okay, can we get a little quick explanation as to how that bar down there, that green bar, is at 14 out of 50 and is still that full? I feel like that's misleading. And what are these bolts for? I don't have anything that fires bolts. Okay, that was sick. Anyway, I'll stick to this, actually. I'll use... Well, wow, I don't have a lot of ammo for anything, do I? I've already been out here. But now I can go here. It appears that it likes doing that. Letting me into a room through a different entrance, and then I go back, get a key, and I open a door, and I end up in the same room that I was already in, but that room had a door that I couldn't get to previously. It appears to just be a big fan of doing that. See, it just happened again. Because this is the beginning of the level. Or near it, anyway. What's that? It appears as though I have every key. So, I'm assuming this level's almost over. Even though it's only been, like, I don't know, 3 minutes, maybe? Is this a thing? I like how you can destroy stuff. That's kind of a useless feature, but still something cool anyway. Oh, there's a lot of enemies back here. Jesus Christ. And an enemy I've never seen before. I'm not trapped, right? Okay. Where was I previously? Was it back here? Yeah. There's some more ammo. That'll help. You almost dead? Yeah, I think he's dead. Because I hope so, because I'm out of ammo for that. I guess I can get any ammo in these barrels. Of course, since I actually need it, there won't be. But that's fine. Alright, I got some pistol ammo back. It's an interesting way to end every level. I received an unlock point. Alright, that was 2 levels, so that's the end of that, whatever that was, chapter? Section? Okay, so I have some actual points now. That's, yeah, that's something. How much range does this thing have? Because I just hit the wall from all the way over here. That's might take a little bit of testing. Well, I don't have that gun. I don't think. Well, now I just want to... Oh, I see. Okay. I don't really need it to pack more punch. I mean, I'm already one-shot. Like, most of my shots are for an enemy that's a one-shot, so it doesn't really seem necessary. Doesn't really seem particularly helpful, being honest. I'm not gonna use that. There's no other spells to get right now. What's this? That's right. I leveled up twice, I guess. Increases your maximum mana. Oh, okay. How about a little bit of everything? And a little bit of water. Why not? Right. Can I get, like, full on resources before I, go back into the field, I guess? Okay, these boxes are invincible. I swear they weren't, 10 minutes ago, but whatever. Okay. So there's state... Wait, huh? Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's a little confusing of a setup. Because you have levels inside of those... Oh, what is that? Okay, it doesn't have as much health as I was worried. I don't know. Look at that. A pillar hath descended. That one, perhaps? So these are the bolts I was picking up. I'm assuming this does a lot more... Wait. Can I get that back? No. Okay. I'm assuming that does a lot more damage than this. Okay, well, there goes all my ammo. Just gonna avoid everything here for a second. Okay, and use all my mana. You don't got no mana. Does the... What key is that? That's 6 for some reason. Okay, it does pass through enemies, so that might have been a little helpful. Right here. I think, in fact, that's probably why they did that. Well, not if I just hit nothing. That's cool. Okay, so I can pick them up sometimes, maybe? Okay. Well, I just, I want to use the right ammo. Oh, hi, how's it going? And, can I just be Mario and... No. Oh, I see. Oh, the pillar hath descended. See, I like to use the num keys for my weapons. So, it's throwing me off a little bit. Okay, this definitely does a lot more damage than the revolver. Okay, I'm trying too hard to use it in a line, but that was 6, so I don't care. Oh, hey, look, end the level. Probably should not have wasted my crossbow ammo on that, but whatever. We'll survive. We'll endure. It's fine. That's right as well, right? Yeah. Well, these are very short levels. That level barely... The level wasn't even 2.5 minutes long. It sounds like I'm complaining, but I don't know that I am. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Okay, that guy seems hard to not take damage from. Okay, I'm assuming I need the red key for that. Most games say, like, you need the red key, you know? I didn't really feel like wasting ammo on that guy. But I'll waste ammo on that guy. Just don't want to take damage from this stuff. That seems like a bad thing. There we go. Okay, so you just have to hit him, Gotta get a little decent aim here. Good to know. Keep that in mind. I should not have wasted that. Oh, they take 3 shots. I swear they only took 2. I was under the impression anyway. Okay, so I just got the key for that. That's where I came from? I feel like it's not. I feel like I'm missing... Yeah, there's stuff down here. Well, no, I've been over here too. Never mind. Oh, that's right, this just loops. Okay, now I need that key. I think I can hit him like that. Yes, I can. Alright, cool. Generous hitbox. Not gonna lie. Alright, back up to a decent amount of health now. That makes me feel a little bit better. Which key did I get? The red key. Alright, that's useless. Shit. You know, probably should have used crossbow there. Those guys kind of scare me, honestly. Oh, maybe not those guys. Never mind. It was a different guy. That I just used half my ammo on that guy. I picked up some treasure. Not that I could see it, but nonetheless. It's fine. What does that matter? I haven't seen those guys in a while. Oh, right, that's a thing. Forgot. Yeah, so anyway, I'm still kind of forming my opinions on Cultic. Am I actually supposed to shoot his arm? My main problems with it... I only have 1 ammo. Maybe that explosive? My main problems with Cultic were probably just a lack of ammo, because it's just, I'm not a huge fan of ammo conservation in my boomer shooters. It just isn't necessary to me. And like, it's a boomer shooter, it's for shooting things. Why is the screen so red? Okay, that didn't kill you somehow. It's a boomer shooter, like, the point is, well, to shoot things. You know, like that. So, if you don't give me ammo, I, can't do that. And I felt like Cultic, it wasn't a big fan of the whole idea. Which I didn't appreciate, to say the least. Because it had these enemies with such ridiculously high health. You know, that took 1 billion shots to kill. And then... These guys are terrifying. Because they just hit scan you. And they have a lot of health, it seems like. Oh, I'm just picking everything up. And Cultic would just... Those stupid armored guys with the machine guns, and also shotguns, I think, just had an asinine amount of health. Okay. Okay, I guess I wasn't really hitting them that much. And they would throw those guys at you when you had, like, you know, 3 handgun ammo. And that's all you had. And you were just supposed to figure it out from there, I guess. Crap, I'm out of ammo. And I was playing on hard, so I don't know what exactly hard mode does. If it, like, say in Quake, I don't think hard mode adds HP to the enemies. It just adds more enemies. So I don't know if Cultic has more enemies, the enemies have more HP, that gives you less ammo, I don't really know, but that's probably something I should look into. Because I was playing on hard mode, because medium was like, this is, or not medium, but I think it was just called casual or something like that. It was like, this is, you know, if you're new to boomer shooters, and I felt offended, so I was immediately like, well, I'm not new to boomer shooters, that's for sure. Gotta go with hard mode. Am I lost? Okay, well, I don't have that key yet. I need to find a purple door that I haven't opened yet. This is my current goal. Hey, look, purple door I haven't opened yet. Oh, it's 6, not 7. It was 6 or 7. I knew it was something like that. Ah, perfect. Of course that hit me. Let's grab that. I think it's over here, but I might just be dead wrong. Actually, I have no idea where I am now. And I am admittedly just running through... Oh, wait, there's a little mini-map in the corner. You know, that's actually quite helpful. So I wish I could kind of, you know, zoom out of it a little bit, but maybe I can with M or map. No, I tried. Not sure. Where might it be? The doors aren't labeled on here, which kind of bothers me. Because it's like that, you know, kind of defeats the purpose. I really am just running in circles right now, aren't I? Okay, well, it's obviously not over there. Did I already take this route? Let's try over here. I don't even... That's just the end of the map right there. Man, I was just there, too. Also, there's an enemy over here, so maybe it's over here. Aha! Wow, I don't have any ammo for that. Okay. That's a problem. That's a problem. There we go. To the portal. Back to the workshop. That was fast. Okay, these little, I don't know, chapters, stages? I'm not sure. Not particularly long, to say the least. Okay, I'm up to 5 points now, and I don't really want any of these upgrades. 1 meter? I mean, the melee range is already so insane. I can hit the wall from, like, back here. Okay, fine, back here. Yeah. That guy, that wall right now is within melee range of me. I definitely don't need to upgrade that, right? More damage it deals. I kind of feel like I should save up for something like that. I don't have like a spell, do I? No, that would be ridiculous. I even have this. Well, now that there's like some stronger enemies, this is probably worth it. Just don't like the idea of it using more ammo. And I don't have any points to do anything. I wish I could get, you know, a little bit more something between levels here at the workshop. If I could fill up on ammo and health, that would be pretty sick. I have whatever 5 is supposed to be, but dynamite, I guess. I don't have any, though. Never seen any. I'm unfamiliar with that entirely, actually. Hey, look, dynamite. That's fast. The universe will go out of its way to correct me. That's why, in any given situation, I always bet that I'm gonna lose. Because the universe loves for me to be wrong. What exactly was happening here? There is some kind of invisible hitbox right here. I won't question it. Game development is quite difficult, so I'm not gonna blame. I'm not gonna place any blame. Well, that was awesome, but I also don't want to waste my ammo on those guys. It's probably worth it for these guys, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's stay calm here, guys. Ooh, shotgun. Doesn't want to hit these guys, except for when it does, which is most of the time. Okay, well, you know, gotta say, I approve. Ow, that kinda hurt. I probably didn't need that for 3 health, but it's fine. Crap. What hurt me right there? Oh. Like, is this hurting him? I can't tell. I think so. Grab some. What is... I guess that's revolver ammo, but I don't even know. I didn't get a key, did I? I guess I did, I just didn't even notice. This shotgun's feeling pretty nice, to be honest. That was tight space to shove that many enemies. It was kind of rude, honestly. I'm glad they can shoot through the fence, but I can't. I can, right? Can I? Oh, maybe I can. I couldn't shoot through the, like, grates in the other levels. I don't appreciate that level of inconsistency. I don't appreciate that at all. Get out of here. So that just hurts for some reason. I don't really approve of that. Ah, that's a short level. Which I'm cool with. Not that I have very much HP. That is not ideal, is it? Is my camera slightly overlapping the game? Or is it like perfect? I can't quite tell. It's bothering me. What enemy did I already alert by doing essentially nothing? Okay. I fear that that thing's still gonna hurt me. Oops, oops, oops. Bad aim. Yes, I need that health. Wow, that was 50 health. Thank you. It's very nice. Any other health by chance? I mean, I got 70. That's enough to work with. Can't open that one. I can open this one. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's probably a new spell. Bomberman spell. Maybe it'll be better than this one. I don't know how to change spells, though. So we'll see how that goes. Pillar hath descended. Where might this pillar hath been? Oh, back here. Oh, that was a secret, apparently. I definitely cannot open that. What am I... That was a secret? What am I missing? I thought that was the main path. Yeah, I don't have the red key. I'm aware of that. I don't have the gold key. Alright. Let's conserve that ammo. Come back for it here in a second. Okay, I see. So that wasn't the secret. That seemed more like a secret. I can actually grab it. It's my bad. I always fear that enemies will spawn as soon as I grab something. I feel like it's a reasonable fear, honestly. Alright, that's still a gold key. Where was the red key door? It's in here. I knew that for sure. For real, for real. Hi there. Hi there. Gold key. Pillar hath descended. Man, this is such a, like a different, this is such a switch up from Cultic. It's like, those levels are like 30 minutes long. Sometimes even longer than that. Okay, these guys are a little annoying. It's hard to tell if I'm really hitting him or not. Where'd the other guy go? No, there he is. I was gonna say, there was another guy in here. Let's not try to lie to me here. Hi there. That actually, you probably saw me kind of jolt on that one. That one kind of shocked me a little bit. I hate those things. The fact that they hurt me. It's quite rude and unnecessary. I found 1 out of 1 secrets. Yeah, you can't really fit a whole lot of secrets in your level when the level's only 3 minutes long. That's awesome. See, I classify boomer shooters as games that make me go, hell yeah. There might be a couple more requirements than that, but nonetheless. I was hesitant at first when I first opened this and played the first like 2 levels because, you know, I was like, why are there 3 melee weapons? Does this game have guns? Because I got this thing a while ago, so I haven't looked at its Steam page in quite some time. It does love throwing that enemy at me though. Getting a little old. But yeah, it's okay. Oh crap, not those guys. Oh, never mind. Wow, this upgraded pistol does a hell of a lot more damage, doesn't it? Now this thing's like overpowered. So how many... It is using 2 shots per... Oh my god. It's like a shooting gallery, except I suck. Okay, well, this hitbox is not particularly generous in my defense. Grab that. Wait, oh, that's where that level started. Okay. Well, I got some keys here. Get out of here. I got that key. I'll come right back over there. Segundo. I don't have that one, though. Okay. Crap. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like, he has damage as he's still alive. It changes his sprite. That's pretty cool. This is what I want. This is not what I want. That's a lot of things. Is that just straight up the end of the level? I'm assuming I can't open that then, right? Yeah, okay. I assume I'll go flip a switch that will say pillar hath. Oh, I got a maze. That was fast. I mean, this is like level 6 already, but nonetheless. Like, look at the minimap. That's scaring me. But I gotta get all the treasure. Yeah. Eternal Focus. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Classic GameCube title for you. I've been pushing Boomer Shooter pretty hard, but that doesn't mean it's the only kind of game I play. Which is funny, because I haven't really played Sanity's Requiem, or Eternal Darkness, very much. I played it for like 10 minutes maybe, on an emulator. I don't own an actual copy yet, might I add. I don't have a lot of GameCube games, to be honest. It seems like a console that people really, really like, and I just never really got it. It's kind of in an era of gaming that I don't really subscribe to that much. I guess I had a PS2 though. But what like good PS2 games were there? There's a billion PS2 games, but were they actually good? I'm genuinely kind of blanking. Where am I? Well, I don't want to be in the maze. I think I want to be over here. Yeah. Those things move fast. Is there anything around here? No? Alright, I'm not gonna explore the whole level looking for stuff. Seems unnecessary. Man, that level is 4.5 minutes. It's quite long. That's long stuff right there. Peak points. I guess it says perk. Looks more like peak. Alright, shotgun upgrades. Changes your standard buckshot ammunition into slug shot. Highly accurate and very powerful. Okay. You don't have to reload the shotgun after each shot. That sounds pretty peak. How much was that Bomberman spell? Uses dynamite ammo to hurl a magic propelled dynamite. Yeah, I'd like to give it a shot. Why not? See what this game has to offer. I don't necessarily want to use it here and use my mana though. Okay. It's a hard choice. What's this? Odds of receiving loot drops from enemies and crates are doubled. Actually, that's probably worth it, because, oh, I see. Wow, there's like 4 different currencies here. Right. So these I feel like requirements. I need 5 strength for that. I need 5 life for that. Okay. I don't feel like reading through all of those at the moment. I'll just opt for doing more damage, because I feel like that is by far the most important thing. It's just pure damage. It's kind of a thing you learn being... I was gonna say game designer, but even just like a dungeon master. I feel like you learn that, yeah, it's nice to have those little, you know, features, little abilities, but the truth is, you have too many abilities, you're gonna forget about them and never use them. And nothing beats just straight damage upgrades, really. That guy's scary. Oh, okay. Alright. Like, I think statistically, if you look at it from like a metagaming statistical standpoint, just pure damage or like pure health is just better than like a cool ability. But it's not as cool, and that's just not what you want. And I get that. Oh, okay. I jib those guys now. Did I have a point? I probably had a point, but I don't remember what it was. How do I change spells? It'd be very nice to have the light spell. Oh, there's just a door right there anyway. Oh, that was kind of useless. It's fine. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hi there. Crap. I didn't think that was the gun one. I didn't think I was about to get blasted. Exactly what I was trying to avoid. Yeah, this thing does eat through ammo now that I upgraded it. Which, I mean, is pretty much what I expected. Picked up an SMG. Is that right? Alright. I like that. Here we go again. The same setup. Okay, that could kill them a little faster than I thought it would, frankly. Oh, this gun's pretty good. Looks like I could kill him in, what, like 3 shots, maybe? Really, you couldn't have made that a door? Crap. Oh, this thing got me out of that situation pretty nicely. You think it's like a... What? That didn't work. What actually happened there? There we go. I figured that that was a secret, but, you know, I needed to know. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of ammo left for this. Just spawn someone? I don't like that. Got a lot of projectiles coming in at me. It's fine. I just got a peek. I just got a quick peek. I got a strafe peek. I got a psycho peek. I got a quick peek. I got a twitch peek. I gotta try hard. Is what I gotta do. The destructible things in the environment is pretty cool. Overall, I am immediately impressed. Is that not the end of the level? Oh, that was the beginning of the level. Wow, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'll just blow that up, whatever. Surprised I didn't kill her. Both of them, I mean. So are these guys spawning people, or am I just insane? Oh, please die, please die. Thank you. Level up. Oh yeah. The E1M9 castle, the courtyard. You know, I just realized using my most powerful ammo, I didn't really mean to be. Oh crap. This isn't good. I'm just gonna run away from that guy momentarily. Blow that up. And do this. Worth it. I get so many bolts back, it feels like. I don't like those guys very much, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, that's just absolutely annihilated my ammo. I was on full ammo at the beginning of that exchange. What is this for? Is that for the SMG? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, I may have missed a few of those, but it's fine. Okay. Make sure I got all the ammo I can. Gold key in the room with the gold door. Well done. And that takes me back here. See, it really loves doing that. And you know what? It's good, in my opinion, good level design, because it means I don't have to take the time to backtrack to where the gold door was. It just takes me right to it. I've just never seen it, I don't know, I've never seen it in such a way that's so, like, obvious, I guess. Like, ow. Just going to get rid of him. He's gonna shoot at me like that. What a dick. I feel like all of my guns are kind of good at everything. So, the only thing that's really making me choose what to use is just what ammo I have. Which, I don't know. That really eliminates the strategy shooter elements that, you know, some games have, which is good, because I don't like strategy shooters. Watch my video on that one game, Fashion Police Squad. Now that is a strategy shooter, and it's the reason that I'm not a big fan of Doom Eternal, which I've talked about before, I think. Not really. I think I mentioned it like in one video, but that's about it. Is this meaningful? Did I accomplish something here? It doesn't feel as though I've accomplished anything. I mean, I had the purple key, but to what end? I mean, it's all just a loop at the moment. Hello? Is there a purple door around here, perhaps? Anywhere? Anywhere at all? Is that a secret? Okay, I'm a little confused as to... Okay. It's not a secret, I don't think. Ah! I see. Just walked right past that one. Poggers! Is that right? You're referring to the fact that I just said I don't like Doom Eternal, that's why you're saying poggers, I assume? Not these guys. I actually don't know what these guys' attack is, because I keep killing them too fast. I see. Project Warlock. I've had it for a while. I technically have played it before. I just have no memory of playing it. According to Steam, I played it for 23 minutes. Before opening it tonight, anyway. But obviously I restarted. I didn't really know where I was anyways. And I don't know why I didn't play it anymore, because the first 23 minutes impressed me, to be honest with you. The levels are shockingly short, I will say that. They're like 4 minutes. Okay, could you die? Thank you. Which, I have to say, is a lovely change from Cultic, and it's 35-minute levels. That's where I came from. I'm an idiot. How do I get out there? Alright, there's a lot of things in there. And I am not hitting them very well. Hi there, how's it going? This guy has like some bolt gun vibes. Speaking of a boomer shooter that I have played and not beaten. Although I have memories of playing that one, at the very least. The only proof my Steam library is like Necronomicon. I don't disagree. Yeah. It's just a bunch of boomer shooters that I haven't played yet. Which is helpful, to say the least. In terms of becoming the boomer shooter connoisseur, anyway. Am I an idiot? Do I just not know where anything is? How do I get lost so easily? That's a thing in like every game I play. I will genuinely go into a cave system in Minecraft, and within 20 minutes I have no idea where I am. Because I am stupid. I have a decent sense of direction in real life, I feel like. It does not translate to games for some reason or another. I need the red key. Could someone give me the red key, perhaps? That didn't really accomplish anything. There wasn't anything out here, other than ammunition and such. Well, the thing with the open world game is that at least, like, when you get lost, you're gonna find other stuff to do. You know, here I'm just like, I don't know where the hell I am. I don't know where I need to go. I know I need the red key. And oh, okay, this is new. See, I got the purple key, so I should have been like, ah, yes, I need to backtrack because there was a purple door over there. But I did the part, I missed the part where I remembered the whole, there was a purple door back there. Okay, I'm not wasting my ammo on these chumps. I will gladly, very quickly stab daggers at them instead. And this takes me back here, and then there was another one of those. Hey, was there? I don't remember a red key door, honestly. See, I need to take better note of things. These enemies, new enemies spawned in here, though, so... There's probably something in here, like the red door that's behind me. You know, that one. This thing does a lot more damage than I feel like it needs to, and honestly, I'm all for it. Because it genuinely killed, like, those very minor enemies in, like, 2 bullets. Which means that this thing's just very, bullet efficient. Ow. Yeah, that was avoidable. Where am I to go now? Might you ask? This is where I just was, isn't it? This game's giving very, like, Wolfenstein 3D vibes. Mainly because the ceiling is, like, the same height as me. And it doesn't really appear that there's any, like, verticality. So this just loops to where I'm... Oh, actually. Ow. Those guys, that thing always gets me. Alright. Nick Fury 2309 trying to geolocate me in chat right now. With a restaurant that doesn't even exist anymore. Okay, I guess these... I do have a slight problem that these are purple, and there is a purple key, even if I know it claims it's the blue key. I'm gonna have to fundamentally disagree. Next time I see a purple door. Sorry, a blue door. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's not great. Especially against those guys, because their hit scan attack does a lot of damage and is impossible to avoid. Well, impossible to avoid is maybe a bit much, but in the sense that it's a hit scan. It's not a physical projectile. So tell me this is a blue door. That's blue? This is blue. I have a problem with that. I have a fundamental problem with that. And that wasn't a blue door. That was just a door with purple on it. But if that's the thing that I'm complaining about, then this game must not be too bad. Okay, that didn't really seem like a necessary thing. Ah, purple. Purple key, aka the blue key. I don't like being trapped in here with this guy. I'm glad he didn't, like, attack me. Get out of here. Shit, I'm out of ammo again. Really? Alright. If it's stupid and it works, it's not that stupid. Here comes the part of the level again where I'm like, where the hell am I? Where am I doing? I know there's a mini-map, but it's not really helping me that much, if I'm being honest. Oh, great. The one time I'm like, you know, why don't I open this barrel? Oh, the music's really picking up here. I'm not sure how loud the music is on stream, because I did change the sound settings slightly. I'm not sure how I feel about boomer shooters with, like, upgradable weapons, which seems to be a pretty... Okay, what the hell is this? Seems to be a pretty common theme these days. Cultic had that too, but I never really did it. That's the thing, is I feel like it's... I never really make much use out of it. Because, shit. Like, I'm thinking of, Dread Templar. just it didn't really give you a whole lot of whatever the currency was for upgrading stuff. It didn't really give you a whole lot outside of secrets, and the game's secrets are impossible to find. I couldn't find anything, like, ever. How do I only have one upgrade? Oh, that's right, I grabbed that spell. That's right. Okay, not much is gonna happen here, I don't think. I have a perk point. When leveling up, you get an additional random stat points. Well, that sounds pretty helpful. Gain 3 strength. Okay, you gain an insane running. Wait, there's running? Or is this already the... Huh, there is running. Wait, is there? I'm confused. Okay, there is, but like only sometimes? Oh, it's toggle, that's why. Well, why would it ever be off? I mean, I like moving quickly, I have to admit. Alright, let's do it. It's a hard choice. But sometimes, wow, that is a lot faster. That's more Quake. I think that's why I always liked Quake the most. It always felt the fastest, especially Quake 3. Quake 3 Arena, the greatest deathmatch game of all time. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Not a fan, though. Oh, there's a boss. I see. I probably should have seen that from the fact that it was the last chapter of this chapter, or whatever. That made sense. Shut up. Oh, we got other enemies and such. Now, why did you do that to me? Okay, let's try the shotgun light, I think. Crap, that never works for some reason. Like, the first time I use it, or maybe every other time I use it, it just, like, doesn't throw it. I'm not sure why. Scientists are still getting to the bottom of that one. Okay, stuff is hitting me, and I don't appreciate it. I'm using all my mana on that. I missed that one, apparently. Yeah, I need health. I did not realize how badly I need health right now. Let's take a quick media timeout to grab some health. Okay, doing fine now. But you should die. And, I mean, so should you, realistically. But I don't know what's up with, like, half my throws. Do you have a health bar of any kind I'm just missing? Ugh. I did not get him. Kind of thought I did for some reason. Oh, wait. Okay, I think that's phase 18. He is much faster now. And I appear to have already... Okay. Alright. Let's do this, but take less damage this time. Alright, so there is no telegraphing of him doing that. Oh, is that why it's not working? I have to, like, light the dynamite first or something? Shit, I just used, like, a 50 health to get 1 health back. Okay, he did not do that last time, did he? Okay, if I just circle strafe him, I should be fine, right? Nope, he still hit me with that. Nope. Okay, how is that not blowing up the barrel? Oop, wrong weapon. Oh, he's giving lead and everything. Leeds Britain. Oh my god, shut up, dude. I was saying that to myself, actually, not the enemy. You know, my pistol might be a legitimate stratagem here. Never mind, I don't have any ammo. Nope, didn't get me that time. Okay, so this version of him appears to suck. I'm actually not sure what killed me last time. I don't really want to find out either. Okay. Oh, okay, I think I got him. I received an unlock point and an achievement, so screw you guys. I'm epic. Okay, that's how I'm doing with the shield guys from now on. I'm just throwing dynamite at them. I'm glad I picked up that spell. Whole geopolitical thing, really. It is using a lot of mana, though. Did I grab that spell? I didn't realize that was the end of the level, because it's not what the end of the level usually looks like. So, I feel like that's reasonable of me to not realize, if I'm being honest. You emerge victorious after slaughtering Hell's defenses within the medieval castle. The fortress, constructed from ancient stone atop a cursed hill, is now under your control. Your plans to eradicate evil have suddenly begun to pick up a pace. The new powers you have acquired fill your soul with optimism. Onward, you're one step closer to eradicating the root of all evil, the Lord of Hell himself. Pretty sick. Pretty sick stuff. Alright, guys. I'm going to take a very short break, and I'll see you in a second. Alright. Just a quick midstream break. Wow, I do run a lot faster. Alright. I got 2. I guess I can grab some spirits. Might as well. Actually, I am using the mana now that I have that, like, decent spell. 5 upgrade points. Not really enough to do anything yet. I'd like to upgrade one of these. I think the autoloader sounds pretty epic, if I'm being honest. Alright, so I'm done with that episode, or whatever, I think. Press interaction to select the episode. That's what I'm trying to do, man. Did I miss something? These are all gray. Did that work? I'm gonna assume that that works. E2M1, Polar Tundra. Yeah, I think that's what it was at. I mean, E2, yeah. Okay, that's different. We got a whole new enemy set here. And not enough space to actually see what the hell they are. Guess I'll find out on the next one. That's a door. Okay, I'll need to keep that in mind. Wow. This is a completely different universe. I'm cool with that. Let's see what we got. I like a little variety, you know. Maybe even the magazine. We got an abominable snowman, that's good. An indomitable snowman, how about that? He's got a lot of health, I'll tell you that much. Maybe he is indomitable. The level, I want to say 19 fighter feature. I might just be dead wrong. Maybe that's like a early feature. Man, I haven't played a fighter in a while. Those guys blow up, that's good to keep in mind. I love their little sprites. They're pretty cool. Okay, so that's a red door, I'm assuming. Good sub shop that doesn't exist anymore. So that did open this. Oh god. Is he weak to the SMG? That killed him instantly. So those guys are inside of ice. That's pretty cool. I'm out of ammo. That's fine. Okay. We're at the center. It does appear as though these are more reskins than new enemies. They have more health, I'll give them that. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I mean, it's kind of the illusion of more content without actually having to... Like, it's not that you didn't have to... The artist did just as much work, but you didn't have to design a new enemy and program a new enemy. I don't know if these are all reskins, but I mean, those flying things are just the bats, I think. I mean, they have the... Well, I don't know if they shoot anything. But nonetheless, I mean, it's the same. In programming terms, it's the same framework, really. Again, that sounds like a complaint. It's not really. It's a good way to get more content without necessarily having to put in, like, a ton more effort. Because, well, game development is difficult and very time-consuming, so if you can find a way to get more content in with less effort, that's always a good thing. Ow, I just ate shit on that one, didn't I? Well, I was trying to shoot that, but whatever. Okay. That's what happened, for sure. Okay, that's new. What if I, that? Try that one on for size. It did not do anything. Crap, no ammo. I feel threatened at the moment. Go ahead and destroy that thing. Again, very short levels. I don't know that I'm a big fan of there being enemies as soon as I spawn. Like, I like a little, you know, safety zone here. You know, give me a little breathing room here and there. Music is kind of good, actually. I'm a little upset I didn't grab that spell after the boss. I obviously meant to. Freeze Blast. That sounds cool. I still don't know how to change spells. Switches to go 8. Right. Got a little quake. Did that actually open? No. Got a little quake in us, don't we? Only 2 more to go. Only 7 more to go. I only saw 2 in here, and these aren't just doors I can open. Yeah, you know, that's the blue door, totally blue. Yeah, that's openable. Openable. Is that a word? You know what, don't tell me. I remember playing Portal and calling every surface either portalable or not portalable. Which, I don't know if that's relatable or not, but nonetheless, it did happen. Okay, is there another door I can open around these parts? Oh, I got a key. I didn't notice that part. Probably because I'm not paying attention on the count of the fact that I'm an idiot. I do like calling myself an idiot, don't I? There's a whole compilation of it in Dread Templar out of context, isn't there? Am I stupid? Yeah, I think I might be stupid. Alright, I noticed at that time I got a blue key. Oh, crap. Okay. Is that just money? It's treasure, but nonetheless. Arg. I found some treasure. Open that totally blue door. Yes, I will be complaining about that throughout the game. Unless I find more things to complain about, which... Well, that does sound like something I would do, doesn't it? I've made the pistol pretty powerful with this here upgrade. Oh, that was an arrow. That was a Mr. Anderson dodge. That was a average Neo dodge right there. Okay, did I get all of them? Oh god. Yeah, I would say I did. Ow, I did not even see that projectile, if I'm being honest. Okay, alright. Okay. Oh, that hurt. I saw something over here. I'm not tripping. Okay, I might be tripping. Ugh. Yeah, that guy just got me immediately. Right out the gate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's calm down here. I don't like how the exit in this game tries to hurt you. Well, I don't necessarily dislike it, but I just think it's kind of an odd choice. Back to the workshop already? That was only one level. Okay. That's what you desire, game. I'm up to 8. So do I want to do more damage? Probably just want to do more damage, right? That's more ammo efficient. This just gets rid of ammo faster. I feel like I have all the time in the world, you know? Although I will say it's less ammo efficient if I'm going to be shooting something that takes, you know, only one of the previously powerful shells to kill. You know what I mean? Probably. You probably don't actually. Never mind. On account of the fact that I did not articulate myself particularly well there. Pillar. I don't really consider that a pillar. You know, that's kind of bothering me too. Again, as I said, if I'm complaining about this kind of nitpicky, garbage, stupid stuff that's not important, then the game must be decent. You know, I really like the theming behind these levels. Kind of like Frozen, like, not just Frozen, but there's kind of a Lovecraftian tentacle kind of The Thing as well vibe. I mean, The Thing does take place in, I think, Antarctica, a research base. I'm assuming it's Antarctica. I guess it could be the North Pole. Oh wait, does the shotgun use more ammo now? I actually didn't even read that part of it, because I don't know how to read, as we all know. Infamous non-reader, I don't know. Okay, I got the key for this. Huh? What? Is that not a door? Okay. Maybe it only opens from the other side. Wasn't there another gold door or something? That's an upgrade point, man. I need that. Sorry, unlock point. My bad. That's probably the pillar, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Seemed a little unnecessary. Oh god. Yeah, I'm glad this thing is ridiculously powerful with that upgrade. That hurt. Actually, it didn't really hurt that much, but still. I feel like a speedrunner would go insane on this game. Absolutely insane. Okay, immediately grab more ammo. Like, I don't even need to save or anything. There's no save scumming in this game because you're never going to lose more than like 2 minutes of progress. Am I missing something here? Well, first of all, no? Oh, I see. How did the grenade, sorry, the TNT, nope, dynamite not open it? Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Huh? Oh, crap. Hey, look, an unlock point. Pillar hat descended. Yo. His writing is this fire? I'm gonna take it that this is the pillar that hath descended. Just gonna ignore that room momentarily, such that I will get lost. I don't really feel like I need to get attacked by wampas right now. I think this is the room I just ignored. Ooh, what's that? Is that a double-barreled shotgun by chance? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to know what this is. It's a boomstick. And it leaves bullet hole stickers in midair. I don't have the key for that. I need to remember that that's there. AKA that thing that I'm not going to do. Well, it one-shots those guys, so... I figured it out. Okay, I remembered it because I got the key in like half a second. So, don't act like I'm smart for that one. Yeah, this is the part where I don't know where the hell I am. There we go. Okay, I don't like using this on the weaker enemies. Just because... So is this the same ammo? Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. I kind of wish I didn't get this upgrade now. Can I get both? No, I can't. Okay. Unless I can de-upgrade it. Wait, there's multiple stages? Hey, what? I didn't know that. That changes everything. That changes absolutely everything. I assume this is on the boomstick. I want to upgrade the SMG. You can craft another SMG in your workshop. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need that. I don't think I need it to ricochet. I need one more upgrade point for that. Definitely saving up. Yep, can't really afford anything here. Like, do I have a perk point? Wow, why would I have a perk point? That's ridiculous. Alright, on to Antarctica. I'm liking the vibe of this episode. It's not a door, apparently. Oh, I see. You know, probably should have figured that one out. Well, I did, but I mean faster than that. Like, not even figured it out, just know, I guess. You don't have to figure it out if you just know it. You stay ready. You don't have to get ready. Whoa, that was a narrow. That was a near miss. Except it wasn't. It was a near hit. A near miss is a hit. As George Carlin so succinctly told us. What is that? Great supine protoplasmic invertebrate jelly. That's what that was. I want that. I can now get dual-wielding SMGs after this chapter, whatever they're called. I didn't get the key for that, did I? No. Instead of just looking at the E section. Francis Scott, even. Hi there. Let me actually hit you next time. Hey, look, an SMG. Just kind of slowly inch my way through the hallways. And kill everything in my way. Soundtrack, try not to be a banger challenge. Impossible. Okay, so... Is this game foreign in such a way that it was translated and blue and purple are just, you know, confused? Or was the creator or creators of this game just colorblind? Because there's no universe that's blue. Or am I colorblind? Damn, I hadn't considered that. The possibility, had I? Open sesame? Open sea same, if you will. They have a street nowadays. See, like, was I supposed to be able to do anything about that? Like, Jesus Christ, that required, like, F1 driver level reaction time to do anything about that. Just rude. Like, there, I feel like I could have done something, you know? Hi there. Ow. I mean, it did 4 damage, it's not that big a deal. At least you're giving me plenty of ammo. Another thing, it's doing better than Cultic. Hey, look, the red key. Okay, well, this brings me up to here. Wow, these guys are just... They are nailing me every time, aren't they? Are those explosive? I don't even know, do I? Get out of here. Protoplasmic jellies. Your existence. Well, frankly, I'm not a fan of it. That's just not a door, apparently. That's probably a pillar that needs to have to send. Couldn't find a way to make that funny, so I just went with it even though it wasn't funny. story of my life. Oh god. Okay, well I can open this now. Let's blow that up. Totally what I meant to do. Genius level gameplay. Plan. Get out of here, man. That's explosive. I found a secret. I took a lot of damage doing it, but I did find it. Oh yeah, upgrade point. Unlock point, god damn it. Okay, I'm still a little confused as to how the dynamite works, but we'll figure it out. Next level. Abandoned base, the high ground. Oh, this is the Obi-Wan Kenobi level. Cool, good to know. Die. That is not the weapon I meant to go to. I just want to point that out. I was getting a little tired of the pistol, so I thought I'd switch over here. Because ammo is so abundant, I can pretty much just use the pistol. And the pistol's good enough that I can just use it pretty much the whole time. I feel like that is a fundamental problem with putting upgrades in the game. Is it makes your, like, default weapons pretty powerful, literally, because you're upgrading them to make them more powerful. And they're already, like, I don't know, economically more valuable because you're going to have more ammo for them. That's maybe the nerdiest thing I've ever said, describing ammo availability as an ammo economy, but I mean, I'm not exactly wrong. Ugh. And typically you're going to want your stronger weapons to have fewer ammo pickups, which makes the ammo more valuable, and the ammo's already more valuable because the gun is more valuable. What is that? Ah, it's a button. Whoa! This game does like its dick move, but they're not like punishing dick moves, so I don't really care. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Whoa! How did I throw one of these and miss? It is putting these guys behind me a lot. I don't know how he survived that dynamite to the face. Okay, did I pick something up there? And by that I mean other than ammo and treasure. It's fine. I do have the right key. Okay. Ugh. Unlock points. This seems more effective. Or faster, anyway. Was there a point to this room? Perhaps a pillar has descended. It's just fun to say. I don't know what else to say about that. Oh, hi there. How's it going, Mr. Wampa? I feel like I'm on Hoth right now, which I guess is kind of the point. Is this a pillar that hath descended? I don't know what half that stuff was. How do I get into that room? Whoa. There's like enemies in here, and I didn't notice. Okay, where do I need to go right now? Not in here. That was totally worth my ammo. All one of it. I will say I'm not exactly the most... Oh, here we go. No, I already hit that. Friggity fraggity froo. Am I... That's the beginning of the level. I'm not stupid. Okay. This seems... to me, like... This is the last area where I looked what was new, really. And I don't think it accomplished anything. I didn't get a key. I do have a purple key. I don't know that I've used that yet, but I haven't seen a purple door, I don't think. Or I have, and I've already used it. I just forgot. Yeah, that looks like it might have been. Well, I am stupid. I feel as though... Ah, that's a purple door. And by purple, I do mean blue. And by blue, I do mean purple. Is this a secret, or is it just being nice to me? Let's just open this to get it open. That is why you would open something, isn't it? Whoa, we didn't need 2 of these in here. That's just mean. Consider how your actions make other people feel. It is time to look inward and ask yourself the big questions. Who are you? And, what do you want to be? Or something like that. I don't know, Uncle Ira, you know. You got a lot of health there, buddy. You want to try having less of it? Okay, the fact that they, like, actually, their sprite changes to take more damage is really cool. That's awesome. Okay, why are you still alive? Let's grab health. Preferably. Okay, this thing's spread is pretty bad. Definitely does a lot of damage now. Okay, I need health. That room really hurt me bad. Pillar at the Cindy. Hey yo. Couldn't be more excited. Okay, that should do. I don't know where the hell that pillar was, and I don't want to get lost looking for it, so I'm not going to. Okay, I'm glad I whipped all those into the lamppost. That lamppost got a big hitbox, doesn't it? It's been a long level. I mean, I've spent half of it not knowing where the hell I am, so that is definitely part of it. But nonetheless. Yeah, saw that one coming. Alright. Back to the workshop? Yeah, that's checks out. Yay. What did I want to do? What is this? Is it for the crossbow? Requires a huge ballistic missile. Okay, I kind of want the dual SMGs, I gotta admit. Because that is just cool. Oh, yeah. I mean, double the gun, double the fun, right? You know, I'm actually pretty sure it said that. Double the gun, double the fun. I must have just, like, memorized that on accident, like, subconsciously. Okay, I don't like the way this is looking at me. There we go. I'm gonna take more health, actually. Not getting a whole lot of perk points here, though, gotta say. Okay, 2 more chapters of this episode. Okay, that is just a dick move, man. And not even like a, ha, you got me dick move. That's just like a, come on, why would you do that, bro? This looks damaged. I thought maybe I could shoot it open. I mean, if shooting it doesn't solve the problem, then I'm not interested. I feel like we can all relate to that, right? If you're American, maybe. We do love shooting things. I prefer to do it in video games, though. Okay. These guys are new. Let's go this way. That was prime strategy. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm not a fan of it. There's some health. Just kill everything. That is typically how you win in this game. Yeah, you probably should not try to fit in here. I'm kind of shocked that you can, honestly. Oh, there's 2 of you. Great. Okay, I had to quiet down, focus on that one. I love whiffing shots. There's a lot of enemies out here. And by that, I mean I can't kill any of them for some reason. That's a lot of ammo. Gone. It's fine, we persevere. Okay, I don't know what that was. Fuel? Okay, there's a red key. That's really what matters. That's really what I got out of this. Get to the pistol. Oh god. That guy actually, not gonna lie, scared the hell out of me. I found an additional life. I didn't realize that there were limited lives, although I'm pretty sure I picked a node that negates that. Okay, so I think these like cautionary areas just mean it's just a monster closet. It's not going to progress the level. That's the beginning of the level, I think. Sometimes the portal's the beginning and sometimes it's the end, so I do feel a little confused on that. Is there anything in any of these? Other than enemies. Oh, I'm glad I just... yeah, okay. Well, I don't care anymore. That soured the whole experience for me. Outpost 31. I'm outside. I've never been out here before. Nor have I been outside in Project Warlock. I'm hyper focused on opening boxes. Oh yeah, kind of a weak secret, but I'll take it. Red key, that was fast. Purple door, I presume. And by purple, I do mean blue. Maybe if they made it blue, I would call it blue. Maybe it's indigo. It's not indigo, that's not really a color, if you ask me. Indigo's just purple. Come on, who are we trying to front? Wow, what is this? A sword. What? Why did it give me the sword? You know, I don't typically like flamethrowers and boomer shooters. Yeah, it just doesn't have any kick to it, you know? I like it in, Verdun. It's cool in Verdun. Very quickly gave me the key to this door. Well, give me an enemy to test this on. Other than the one that blows up. I assume is weak to fire damage because, well, fire would make it blow up would be my assumption. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Guess I'll figure that one out later. Is that the pill? Yeah, I just didn't see that button. Well, sometimes I'm not the brightest bulb in the pack. You know how it is. Nice. You guys aren't the brightest bulbs in the pack either, let's be honest. You're watching me? I mean, come on. Oh, there's a bunch of enemies attacking me. You know what? You guys are geniuses, and I'm an idiot. Let's go back to using guns. Come on now. Okay, so I guess that thing is just like, you know, flash the title card, it's invincible. Now, I'm glad I knocked it 16 kilometers. I don't know why I went kilometers, but 16 kilometers back. Can I open all of these with one crossbow bolt? That's not a crossbow. Nope. The one time it doesn't do the thing that I expected to do. Alright, what am I accomplishing at the moment? Clearly nothing. Oh, there's people back here. Doesn't seem particularly helpful. Okay. Lovely aim I have today. Well, I came from out here. But what did I actually accomplish by coming over here? Maybe I found the purple door. That's what happened. Purple key, rather. Well, obviously, I'm gonna have it. There we go. Whoa, whoa, that's new. Oh, yeah. Alright. I don't know that I'm a fan of that one. Oh, God. Just get me out of here, man. Get me out of here. Delta Labs. More like... I got nothing. Those things are a little freaky, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I thought the floor was descending at first, not that the wall was rising. That actually kind of tripped me out there for a second. We're good, though. We're good. Oh, those are new. I didn't really see what it does, but they're new. Oh, and this is like a dungeon now. Back to tech base, okay. Well, you know, feel a little Quake with it. Let's jump between, like, science, sci-fi base to, like, medieval dungeon from one level to another. Average Quake experience. And I'm sure that there's some kind of lore to back that one up. I don't care. I don't need Quake lore. I want the lore behind why he makes that sound when he jumps. More than anything. I'm getting a little tired of these squid-looking, I don't know, tentacle guys. I feel like there's a lot of them. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I like that little click sound it makes when I reload, that's nice. Ugh. Wait, what damaged me? What's its attack? Oh, okay, it attacks me through the floor, that's good to know. I'll make sure to kill those guys as quickly as I can find them. Okay. Teleporter? Whoa. Yeah, right now, maybe. Okay, well, I'm now back here with the gold and purple keys. Yes, I probably should have seen that one coming, let's be honest. So, yeah, that guy's like a line of sight attack. I don't really want that teleporter, knowing that there's a yellow door right here. I don't know if their explosion when I killed him was actually hurting me or not. I mean, obviously I hope it's not, but... Okay, you think the teleporter takes me somewhere? Probably not. Let's like to find out now. Arctic anomaly. Kill that guy. Okay, well maybe it's not a line of sight thing, you can just do whatever the hell he wants. Seems more like that. I'm getting all tired of those enemies, as I previously mentioned. Such that I'm going to do this now. Which is not particularly ammo efficient, to say the least. But I found a secret, so I don't care. Yeah. I mean, God, this thing's spread is really bad. Yeah, I can't really justify using that unless it's like a really high health enemy that I can get close to. It's a large open area. This is a secret? Alright. Kind of the opposite of Dread Templar here, where I couldn't find anything anywhere, whether I was looking or not. Yet it seems like you put a lot of black puddings in there. Okay, I guess I should take this teleporter. Wait, there's two teleporters here. Oh, I can't get to that one, never mind. I'm assuming that'll put me somewhere that sucks. Okay. Right. Well, I don't really know how exactly I did that, but got the purple key, that's what matters. Hell yeah, that's not the purple door. Okay, well those are pillars that need to descend. There's a purple door. Pillars of Eternity. Pin follets the pillars of Earth. Okay. Pillars of Eternity have descended. Whoa. I don't like that those enemies' reaction times are just objectively better than mine. Ugh. I'm sure I gained health from that. I must have... Whoa. What? Another pillar hath descended. I just need to remember that there's a red key in here. That thing that I'm totally gonna remember. Whoa. Huh? I don't know how I missed that, if I'm being honest. Okay. I don't have the red key, do I? Hey, look, I have the red key, don't I? Not that that was really necessary, but nonetheless. Yeah, a lot of games that do the key system, which is a very large amount of them, only have one door per color. So I feel like having more than that is maybe slightly confusing. But I don't have like an actual problem with it. I'm just trying to come up with an excuse for being stupid. So bear with me. It can be difficult sometimes. Was there something in this room? Find that weird Chinese guy. This guy's Chinese? Why? Because he has vaguely like 80s kung fu movie facial hair and a sword. I'm just not gonna question it and pretend I didn't see anything. For now. Alright, yellow key. I keep calling it gold. And I'm not gonna stop either. Right, where was the actual gold door though? There's a teleporter. Whoa! Ain't going down. I like how my reaction to getting attacked is just, whoa, man. Whoa, dude. I am ever so slightly lost. Fine, I'll take the teleporter. Nope, that puts me back here. That's not helpful. Oh, come on. There's got to be something around here. I'm in... This has got to be the right... It's got to be in here, right? Right? That was a secret, if I remember correctly. I mean, these teleporters were something, but I don't really know what they were, to be honest with you. There's a gold door. Another teleporter. And another great supine protoplasmic invertebrate jelly. Now, I don't really want to fight one of those guys right now, do I? I do like their attack, though. Their attack is cool, though. I'm not going to let him demonstrate, but nonetheless. There's one right here, too. It's like the last level of Dimension of the Past. The Quake expansion from 2021. Alright, we got a lot of enemies in here. That seems like a vaguely effective way of taking them out, right? Get out of here. There's a lot of, like, Z fighting here. I don't know if that's actually what the problem is. Yeah, it looks like the problem. Oh! Oh, I'm out of ammo, aren't I? Okay, I just cannot hit that guy for the life of me. Is this level almost over? I feel like there we go. Yeah, that was a 6.5 minute level. That's almost a normal length. I mean, really, how dare they, right? How many upgrade points do I have right now? See, they're called upgrade points here, but they're called unlock points in the level. Am I insane? Yeah, the crossbow's already capable of penetrating multiple enemies. I pretty much never use this, to be honest. So I kind of like that. Because that sounds like it would eat bosses up. Barbecue chicken down there. Allows you to shoot twice before reloading. I don't have enough upgrade points to really do anything. Yeah, Yeah, I don't really want either of those, if I'm being honest. Uses dynamite. Nope, that's... Someone's a lightning orb that strikes nearby enemies. I'll give it a shot, why not? So, can I only have one spell at a time, or... How do I go back? Like, what if I didn't like this? Is that like a specific button for that, or... Scroll wheel plus interaction. Well, let me back away from that thing. That's an odd choice, but okay. That's I don't know. That's an odd choice. I don't know what would be better, but I do feel like that's a bit of a weird choice for me, personally. This is the boss, I'm assuming. I'm gonna start out with this in my hands. The Great Old One. Isn't that a Warlock subclass in D&D? The answer to that question is yes, I'm fairly certain. I could be tripping entirely, but... Okay. Seems like I'm going to be hiding behind these things a lot. This is not like the same theming as the other ones in the same episode. Like, this isn't Antarctica. Let's try this. Is this actually my most effective weapon, I wonder? I'm assuming this thing has a lot of health. And that I don't. Let me get rid of some ammo that'll get rid of itself pretty quickly. Thing's got a lot of health, don't it? Am I supposed to be shooting these or these? Wait, was it immune to damage this whole time? I mean, it was splattering blood when I shot it, so I don't feel like a complete idiot here. I mean, I do feel like an idiot, but I don't feel like it was my fault. Is there any more health around here? Like at the beginning of the level, perhaps? Nope. Oh, okay, I picked up health somewhere along the line. Come back. Come on. I assume something happens when I kill all the tentacles, if it's going to make such a big deal, the fact that there are tentacles, in fact. Okay, there's some health hidden around here, to say the least. Oh, here's some stuff. Okay, one tentacle left. Where is it? Okay. What happens now, you ask? Nobody knows. Okay, that does seem like it's just a thing, in a way. I don't fully understand what that does. Okay, now it's doing stuff. I'm not sure that it's better than the dynamite, though, to be honest. Just clear out some of these enemies, because they're kind of bothering me. Why do these guys have so much health? Oh my god. Well, there goes the rest of that. What other ammo, what other guns do I have again? I have the flamethrower, even though he is in water. Well, maybe he's weak to it. Ah, yeah. That. Yeah, that achievement, sure. That did not end the level instantly. Might I note. I fear that the end of the level's, again, going to be in a place that I'm not prepared for. Oh, it's probably down here. Yeah. Make sure I grab everything. Doesn't seem like I can grab anything else. This sprite's a little, just because it's so huge, it does throw you off a little bit, doesn't it? Well, I don't know if it throws you off, but it threw me off, to say the least. Alright. A hail of sleet and snow descends upon you. Though I guess I'll stick with that voice. The weather is the only resistance that remains in this frozen land now that you've eradicated the ancient abominations. A lesser man would have been brought to his knees in the face of those foul creatures waking from their millennia-long slumber. But not you, 'cause you're a Project Warlock man. The blood pumping in your veins has run cold. That sounds highly dangerous. You could use a tropical getaway right about now. Is that a foreshadowing? You can feel your strength growing. Slowly but surely, you're becoming confident in your ability to end all the world's evil and free it from eternal suffering. Pillars of eternal suffering. I'm really not that funny, am I? Kin Follets, the pillars of earth. Only S7 upgrade points? I swear I had more than that. So keep saving up because I kind of want something. I don't know. I don't know what I want, but I want something. Okay. Well, this is a perfect place to end for the night, since I'm in between episodes and everything. I took care of the first two. 3 more to go. To free the industrial dimension from evil, you must get rid of the Egyptian ruler, and to remove the source of all that is evil. Everything else has to be freed of evil. Well, that does make sense. That kind of checks out, doesn't it? Alright. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll continue with Project Warlock next time. Here's my epic Rutabaga Desert Storm product placement and my desktop. Very exciting stuff, isn't it? Thanks for watching.